No way.
And then the Pats beat the Jets yesterday, 13-7.
The battle of the undefeated.
I'm so glad Ben was on his best behavior in front of the boss at my house last night.
Oh, who was over there?
Eric Logan.
Pretty much runs boss at Opie's house.
Pretty much runs all the programming here on XM Satellite Radio.
Wow.
All 130 channels of crystal clear audio. And Norton was there. I had a little gathering for the big game.
Is that what that was without one snack? This gathering stinks.
Oh, my goodness. You didn't bring any snacks?
I'm not that guy.
Any beverages?
No, when I invite people over, just come on and hang out.
Why don't you just have us stand in the yard and look at the TV through the window? Not one beverage, not one snack. 40 minutes into it, he's like, you want water? We're all just sitting there like asses.
You're entertaining.
I don't know how to entertain this. My entertaining is pretty much, hey, you want to watch the game together. That's it. Come on over.
Cavemen knew to throw an elk on the fire when someone was coming over. You should know.
I'm the worst host. I'm all about just come on over. We'll figure it out when you get there.
Eric's wife is pregnant, not a beverage for her. Not maybe would you like some water? Lady who's pregnant, she just sits there and she's like, have some water.
Aaron.
Finally, he jumps up.
Right out of the faucet.
Aaron,
he really is
she's going to have a baby in like 3 weeks, and I have nothing for her.
Nothing.
Did you have glasses for the water?
Yeah, I had clean dishes at least, but it was, it was like, come on over, let's watch the game. It's huge because there's a lot of, Jets fans and a lot of Pats fans. We'll get together, we'll watch the game, yell and scream at each other, and we'll figure out takeout and all that when you get here.
Don't you have a deli right down the road?
Dude, I live within, 100 yards of a million restaurants.
Yeah, a deli where you could have gotten some chips.
No, it was like, come on over, I got menus, we'll order food.
Yeah, so me and Ben are eating sushi with no tables. Stupid doesn't have tables either. So have some miso soup in your lap and scald your ball bag while you sip tap water. What a hot party.
Oh, my God.
Mary Tyler Moore throws better parties than you do. Parties stink.
No room for anyone to sit.
Oh, no.
Earl is just, when I walk in and sat down, Earl had to stand up. It was kind of like the old days on the Selma buses.
Earl did give up his seat way
Earl
too
gave
quickly.
up his seat for Norton.
Yeah,
I like that.
Earl was sitting in the big, nice leather, couch there, and he gets right up for Jimmy Norton when Jimmy arrives.
That's a cool place for a party. If you're having 3 people to the party and they all like tap water, I mean, that's definitely the place to be. Not even a folding chair.
I can't believe you.
Yeah, well,
how much advance notice did you have that anyone was coming over?
A couple hours or a day?
Oh, no, we talked about the day before, but he even then bitches about all the trash at the end of it. He's like, oh, you guys leave this place a mess. There's trash.
After the party. I suppose we're supposed to get up and clean and swipe as we have it.
Well, I discovered I have a rat somewhere.
You have a rat in your house?
I thought it was a mouse, but
city living. Great.
But Jimmy Norton goes, that's so funny. Everyone thinks it's a mouse.
A mouse.
When they see it, but
it's
a rat.
Of course it's a rat.
That's because my brother had his whole family over a few months ago, and they left food everywhere. And I'm not thinking about it. I'm just like, I'll clean it up eventually. It's in the kitchen area, right?
Food they must have brought, right?
Oh, yeah. All sorts of, granola and nut snacks, all crap. And
rat food.
And pretty much it's rat food.
They brought over rat food.
And it's laying on the kitchen there, the counters, and a couple days later, I'm like, maybe I should clean up. They've been gone for 2 or 3 days. I go in there, and there's a mouse/rat, having a field day, really enjoying himself.
And he's still in there, huh?
I guess, but since then, my kitchen's been spotless.
Have you found any droppings?
No, not at all.
Droppings in the cabinets?
The kitchen's been spotless. because
chocolate chips by your fork.
I'm too paranoid to, have the rat come back. So far, so good.
I'd hate to be a rat in that snackless apartment. The rat right now is probably a skin and bones.
It's the only starving rat in New York City. All the other ones are big, fat rats. Opie's rat is emaciated.
Laying sickly, trying to eat a napkin somewhere. That party really bugged me.
Ugh. We had a good time, though.
It was fun chatting, but I mean, it was like, it was just...
You want a bowl full of Doritos or something,
exactly,
right?
Something, yeah.
Some
maybe
chips and salsa.
I'm like, you got a soda?
Crackers?
And that's what he had, a soda. He had a Coke that I had to claim. And I look in the refrigerator, and there's the lonely Coke.
This is classic.
And then Ben goes, do you have any beer? I go, yeah, I got the beer that you brought last time. There's a few left.
No.
So I was good to go.
Good to go.
Sure.
And then a Coke, a couple of beers, and no snack.
And not even a table to put them on. We're just like, the table's like 5, that little thing you have, the ottoman, with a potpourri arrangement on it. Like 5 homos just staring at a potpourri arrangement.
Oh, my God.
Well, I got a nice big TV. So,
he does have a nice TV.
That's a bonus.
and then there was an awkward moment because Eric Logan shows
An
up.
awkward moment? I so far counted about 20.
What fetish have I talked about on this show many, many times over the years?
Jim?
Apparently starvation.
You know, the fetish I have for pregnant women.
Oh, right.
Okay? It's kind of, I don't know what it is. It's not like I want to, like, you know, bend them over and bang them. It's just, it's something about a pregnant woman that kind of turns me on a little bit, okay?
I'll tell you what it is. It's creepy. It's not normal.
Did you see A-Rod's
but having
wife
a girl
walking down the
crap
beach?
on your chest is.
All pregnant?
Exactly.
Yeah, that's a hot picture, actually.
Yeah, she's...
For some reason.
You could tell. Well, it's a hot picture if you take your hand and block out the belly.
Exactly.
And then it's like, wow, A-Rod's wife is pretty hot. But she's in a little bikini,
Tiny bikini,
strolling
they're on
down the
vacation,
beach,
and
she's uber preg.
She's ready to pop any day.
Yeah.
Yeah, well, so it's kind of awkward when, you know, the boss and his wife do listen to the show, and they hear me talk about this fetish for pregnant women, and she shows up and she's literally going to have a kid tomorrow.
Yeah.
Or next week.
Did you have a couch for her to sit on?
Yeah, we had a couch, put a few pillows behind her back.
Did
Sure.
Jimmy get up, let her sit? Hell
Well,
no.
they were there first. I walked in. It was Eric and his wife were on one couch, and then Ope was next to me, and Ben was in a chair, and Earl had been sitting where I was sitting. And I didn't ask him to get up. He was pacing because he was nervous.
Yeah, he got right up. He was nervous because...
Stupid game.
It was a pretty good game.
And Ben heckles like a 5-year-old. You can't watch football with him.
Oh,
like
come on, it's big
the guy
game.
drops the ball and he goes, "Nice catch." Jesus, is that you?
No, he goes...
That's how he heckles. Drop something.
Yeah, he goes, you dropped something. He has a conversation with the TV.
But it's not like mean heckles, you know? I mean, I'm yelling racist stuff when my team is losing, and if, oh, God forbid, a family member of theirs has died in a fire or something, I'm screaming at the television.
Of course.
And, of course, Earl has to pitch his Black Rock radio show to Eric while we're there.
He goes,
Oh, yeah.
You know, I felt bad for Earl because Earl's like, you know, I have this idea for the Black Rock Coalition. I got a demo tape and a resume in my bag. Eric Logan openly laughs and mocks Earl, thinking he's joking. And this has been Earl's baby for what, Anthony? We've known Earl 6 years.
Oh,
It's been his baby for 6 years. He wants to have a radio show on XM Satellite Radio called the Black Rock Coalition, and basically it's black artists that do rock. That's basically what he wants to do. And then after you think about it, and you get past the band Living Color, you're like, what else are you going to play on this show, you idiot? That's why the idea doesn't work. And I know there's a few other black bands out there. You don't have to. Well, there's Fishbone and there's this band. I know.
Hootie and the Blowfish.
You were running
Hootie and the Blowfish.
You were running tape of Earl at the party? I didn't know that.
Yeah, you want to hear
Go to
some
a little
of
of that.
Hey, where are the white women at?
Oh, Jesus, Earl. Oh, my God.
I think you got the other clip when Eric Logan kind of turned him down and said, "That's we don't want the Black Rock Coalition on XM Satellite Radio." I think this is what Earl said.
Oh, that uppity nigger went and hit me on the head with a shovel.
Oh, no. Did Earl hit Eric on the head with a shovel?
Well, that would be audio of Eric after Eric turned him down. I was thinking of the audio of Eric.
Uh-huh.
Okay, you got it now?
Oh, Lordy Lord, he's desperate. Do what he says.
No, that's not it.
Do what he
either.
says.
No. This would be the audio
Right.
of Earl after Eric Logan turned him down. and said, You got it now?
I know what that one is if
you
I
can find it.
find it.
Okay. All right. Well, that would be really, really funny right now.
And if Earl wanted to impress Eric Logan, he should have opened his bag and pulled out a snack. That would have been nice. A little,
All right.
little bag of sour cream and onion
All right.
chips.
Note to self: cheese and crackers next time.
Something. Even Bob Kelly, I went to his house before yours. He had some little peanuts and some cheese and crackers. Nice.
And Anthony, we all order takeout, and we're just stuffing our faces in front of the boss and his wife as they're just sitting there drinking their water.
It really was.
That really sounds like an awful time.
It was. Yeah. It really was a bash. Just 5 of us sitting there.
So, all right,
Stoic flies.
You're still looking for the clip, right?
Of course I can't find it.
You have played it on the show.
I know. I know which one it is.
He couldn't have played if it just happened yesterday.
I can't find it.
That's
I
the
know which
clever
one it is.
ruse.
It's from Hardcore. But
No. You're not. Here, it's this one.
You
It's,
sure? It's the one from Hardcore would fit perfectly.
Oh yes, it is. Okay.
Yeah,
you're
yeah.
right. All right. Well, maybe it's not in there. Eric to the rescue. He's coming into the studio.
I
Hi,
can't
Eric.
Find it.
Welcome to the area.
Eric, stay in here because we want to play this McShady thing, and I want you to explain what this is all about in a second. Oh, look at the timing of. Can I set it up again? You got it now, Ant?
I don't know. Yeah.
You got it?
Oh, maybe.
Okay, so So
Nice move.
Black Earl's at the party, and he's pitching his Black Rock Coalition to the boss, Eric Logan.
Yeah.
And he even told Eric, and this is the true part of this, he goes, I have a resume and a demo in my bag. And Eric Logan starts laughing openly, thinking this is a joke, like Earl's being funny. So, and then Earl looked at Eric Logan and said this.
You don't want to hire niggas, that's all.
Oh, no. Right there at Opie's big soiree.
Wow, it just didn't have the same effect.
No, not when you wait.
It didn't have
20
the
minutes.
same effect 20 minutes later.
How about I do this, block that off, and actually label it?
All right,
That's a good idea.
That would be smart.
The Goose and Duck soiree.
Huh? What? Oh, we got Earl on the line? Oh, God.
What is Earl doing awake? What is Earl doing up?
Can we wake him up?
Yeah, of course.
It's not like he's going
Earl.
to work, lazy bastard.
Earl.
And he's shiftless to boot.
What's going on, Earl?
It's 6 o'clock in the morning, guys.
You sound exactly like you do at noon.
Yeah, who are you trying to kid?
Did you have fun at the house yesterday?
Yeah, I had a wonderful time, except for the fact that the Jets lost, but
Yeah. Did you have enough to eat at my house?
I didn't even think I ate anything.
Nah, no hominy grits out there for you? Or
Oh,
fried
stop
chicken or watermelon? Nothing like that?
You're
No?
awful.
Why didn't you eat any food?
No, I had to leave at halftime.
What did you have to do?
Well, I was actually working yesterday.
Stop it. What over at NEW?
Yeah.
What did you have to do yesterday over there? Give me a little rundown of your workday on a Sunday.
Besides, bring back the one resume that you brought with you that you were hoping to hand off.
On a Sunday? What did you have to do?
Well, I had to produce the Joe Causey show.
A what?
Joe Causey.
I have no idea what that is.
Yeah, what is the Joe Cosby show,
Joe
Earl?
Causey. He's on the air.
Oh. So how do you produce a show?
Yeah, you run the board.
Oh, he was board hopping.
Oh, so you were pushing buttons for Joe Cosby.
Right.
But you want the title of producer.
Whatever.
Oh.
It's 3 a.m. It's like 6 o'clock in the morning, guys. I got no fight in me.
So you push the button to turn his mic on and go, Joe, you're on. You're on the air.
Yeah.
And then Joe talks, and then you go boink and hit the next record?
Among other things.
And they gave you this out of what, charity? Figure you could use a couple extra bucks?
No, just did as a favor.
All right, so now you're admitting you're not really producing the Joe Cosby
I bet
show.
Earl went there to do this for a day and didn't even get paid for it. I bet no one even knows he was doing this.
Oh, I certainly got
Somebody
paid
probably
for it.
wanted the day off, and Earl goes, I'll come in. I'll do it. Because he loves just going into work, because he doesn't have a... Earl, I got to be blunt with you. They let you go. They pretty much fired you. But you still show up for work every day.
No, they asked if I wanted to do it, and I said, sure, why not?
Did you get paid for it?
Of course I did. Are you insane?
All right.
What kind of show does Joe Cosby do?
It's sort of like, classic dance show.
Classic dance?
Classic dance? What's that?
Classic
Isn't that a
dance,
waltz?
Classic R&B, stuff like that.
What'd you do? Cue up the polkas, did you?
No.
That sounds awful.
Doesn't that just sound horrible?
Oh.
Classic dance?
You know what you should do for the Joe Cosby show is go to the listeners and hand out earplugs. This show stinks.
Wow, you're producing the classic dance show.
Well, you shouldn't say that. Joe likes you guys a lot.
Your career's on a rocket ship, man.
I don't know who Joe is. I don't know this Joe. I don't know what he does. Tell him you don't want to see him anymore. He'll understand, believe me.
Yes, Steve.
No, Joe Causey is this really old school, like 20 years old school KTU jock. They call him the Supreme Cuisine.
Yeah. Yes, Martini Steve?
And he was one of the what is it, the transfers from KTU that Frankie brought over when he took over at NEW.
All right,
And
but what does
has-
Earl do as the producer of the Joe Cosby
He's
show?
board hopping.
He's board hopping.
So he's not
hopping.
really producing.
No.
Much like we're used to Earl not producing anything.
Earl's taking whatever shifts they give him.
Poor
And
Earl had to
basically-
wake up for this.
That does stink, though, if they don't give him any shifts, because then he would be, as you said, shiftless.
Shiftless. Are you shiftless, Earl?
Earl?
Did he hang up? Oh, he got mad and hung up.
No, he's right there.
There's nothing out.
Earl, at least say
Did he fall asleep?
Earl.
Yeah.
All right, what was going on?
It's old sleep and eat.
No, I just wanted to get a glass of water. My throat was really dry.
That sounds like everybody at Opie's party yesterday.
All right.
Did it bother you that there was no food at that awful bash Oak threw yesterday? Just 5 of us like just sterile idiots sitting there with no food.
Dude, look at me. I'm not Martha Stewart. I was like, come on over and hang. That's
No,
all.
I understand that.
Well,
You're not Martha Stewart.
Martha's getting better service in jail.
Absolutely.
Look, it wasn't like...
We're going to have better snacks with Rod Stewart. Here, drink 7 ounces of this.
It's not like I live in the middle of the desert and there's nothing around.
Exactly.
It was
you
like
should have had your party stocked.
I'm not that guy.
I can't
come
wait to
over
see
and
the
hang, and
Photoshop.
we'll make it up on...
I can't wait to see the photoshops of Opie's party.
Oh, he was trying to show us his food. We got 1 soda, we got 1 beer, and no legs of lamb.
You like warm tap water, Doc?
Oh.
So when I invite people over, I have to actually, get stuff?
Usually you do that. Usually you go out and you buy some stuff.
I have
and
a
invite people
few
over.
things.
I usually, you get the people there, like, all right, you want to do a beer run, you want to get food, that's all.
What are you going to hand out to trick-or-treaters, lint?
Oh, no, I'm the guy that hides.
Oh, you hide?
Oh, yeah. On Halloween, I turn off all my lights.
This is my first year in a real residential, like, white neighborhood. Instead of living in a Brooklyn apartment like I was, where you just lock the door and hope for the best. Hope your vehicle is still there and not in flames when you go outside. And, first time. So I'm thinking I'm going to have to get the candy so they don't, mess the house up or anything. Very suburbia. I'm going to have to do that for the first time ever in my whole life.
Oh, that sucks.
Believe that?
I turn off all the lights and
Oh,
hide.
look! It's a little ghost! How are you?
You're supposed to be a little pumpkin head. What? Your son has Down syndrome, does he?
Jesus. All right, let's say goodbye to Earl and move on
With
here.
a little jack-o'-lantern head.
Earl.
Yeah.
All right, well, thanks for, I don't know.
Where'd you buy that gag tongue for him? That's huge. Hope that's not a choking hazard. It glistens like it's real when it hangs out of his mouth.
Oh, little medals around the neck.
Nope, I had a good time. I didn't have any problems with anything quite.
Where'd you buy the Pete Rose wig?
All right, Earl, we're going to let you go.
All right, brother.
All right, there goes Black Earl, everybody. Still pitching his